Alright, chapter 12, the first question. A traffic signal board indicating school ahead is an equilateral triangle with side A. Okay, so this is a signal board, right? And one thing you'll notice is the question says it is an equilateral triangle, which means all the sides they're all equal. So we're going to take it to be each side equal to small a, right? Find the area of the signal board. So this is the area of the signal board using Heron's formula. All right, and they've given us what if the perimeter is 180 centimeter. Perimeter means the boundary, right? So if you look at the boundary here, it will be AB plus BC plus AC. When we add the boundaries, how much are we getting? 180 centimeter. All right, so once let's try to go about solving it. So let each side of a traffic signal board, because it is an equilateral triangle, all the sides should be equal. So we're going to take them to equal to small a. All right, that is AB equals BC equals AC. And now you'll notice the question is given as a perimeter, which is equal to how much? 180 centimeter. So perimeter means the boundary, right? How do we get sum of all the sides? AB plus BC plus AC equals 180 centimeter. But when you look here, we've taken all of them to be equal to how much? Small letter a, right? So A plus A plus A. When you add 3a's, we're going to get 3 times a, and then now this 3 will do cross multiplication. It will go down to the denominator, and let's find a. Okay, then 3 ones are 3 6 are 18. So you'll notice here that we got the side of an equilateral triangle. This is equal to 60, which means even this should be 60 and this should be 60. Once again, remember, we did not take a, b and c because it is an equilateral triangle. Okay, so if I know one side, I'll know all the other side, right? That is AB should be equal to BC equals AC. They're all equal to small letter a, which is 60 centimeter. Okay, now in order to use Heron's formula, we need to know the semi-perimeter. So semi-perimeter simply means half times the perimeter. Okay, now the question is given to us perimeter is how much? 180 centimeter, and then divide by 2. Of course, you can write that a plus b plus c divided by 2, right? Here in this case, it will all be equal to a because it is an equilateral triangle. So all of them are equal to 60. You can do this if you want. Okay, you're going to get 180 by 2, which is going to give us 90. All right, or you can simply just write perimeter half times the perimeter. So perimeter is 180 divided by 2. We're still going to get the same. Now we know the semi perimeter. We just have to use Heron's formula straight away, right? Therefore, area of triangle ABC, write down Heron's formula. Semi perimeter we got 90. Then A, they are all equal to 60, 16, A, B, and C, they're all equal to 60. Okay, so semi-perimeter 90 minus A, then S is 90, then again we're taking B here, but remember they're all same. Okay, then 60 again, semi-perimeter is 90, and then this is C here, but remember it is A because A, B, C, they're all equal to each other, right? Now once we're done with it, let's start the subtraction and all. Alright, 90, just leave it. 90 minus 30, we'll get 60. 90 minus 30, 60. 90 minus 30, 60. That is what we're going to get. Okay, now because it is under root, we'll try to find square, right? So this 90 can be written as what? 3 into 3 into 10. 3 to the 9, 9 10s are 90, right? Then we can leave this 30 into 30 because we already know that we're trying to find it in terms of square, right? And this 30 can be written as 3 into 10. Once we are done with that, let's find them in terms of square. Okay, so you can say 3 square, and 10 and 10, 10 square, 30 into 30, 30 square, and this 3 will be by itself. All right, since these 3 are square, they will all come out, and then this 3 will be still under the root, and multiply 3 tens 30, 30 into 30, we're going to get 900 root over 3 centimeters square, which is the area of this equilateral triangle. All right, we've done half in a class, but let's do it again. Okay, the triangular sides wall of flyby have been given. They've given all the sides, okay, this here. So if I take out this triangle, it will look something like this here, all right, which we'll be using here. So the second part, the advertisement yields an earning of rupees 5,000 per meter square. So remember, this company is going to use this whole wall for their ad, okay, for their advertisement, right? And they're saying that per meter square, how much they charge? 5,000 per meter square per year. So per meter square might be just this much. Okay, so for this much area, it costs 5,000 in 1 year. We also find how much it will cost them for 3 months if they use the whole wall. Okay, so first thing we have to do is find the area of this triangle, right? So the sides of the triangle are, we have taken A, B, and C. So we'll use Heron's formula once again. So we need to find the semi-perimeter. So A plus B plus C by 2. Add all of them, we're going to get what? At the end, 132 meter. Okay, now by using Heron's formula, semi-perimeter is 132, then 132 minus A is 122, then S is 132, and then B is how much? B is 22, then again semi-perimeter 132, and then C is 120, right? Just put in the value. Now let's start a subtraction. So 132 will be itself, then 132 minus 122, 10. Then 132 minus 22, 110. 132 minus 120, we're going to get 12 here. All right. So now, like our previous question, we'll try to find the factors. So when you look at 132, I can simply take 12 ones, 12 ones, and then 11 one time. So this 132 can be written as 12 into 11. 10, just leave it. Then this 110 can be written as what? 11 into 10. All right. And this 12 also just leave it as it is. Now, when you look, you can see that they all have pairs, right? 12 is here, 12 is here, 12 square, 11 is here, 11, so 11 square, 10 into 10, 10 square, which means all of them are square, all of them will come out, and then we're going to get the area of this triangle to be equal to how much once we're done with the multiplication? 1320. Okay, now remember, for 1 meter square, okay, so for this much small area, 1 meter square, how much they charge per year? 5,000, right? So let's try to find out for 1 month, right? So in a year we have 12 months, so simply it will be divided by 12, rent of 1 meter square area per month. Okay, now for a small area, let us find for 3 months. So when we're going to find for 3 months, it will simply be multiplied by 3. Remember, this gives us for 1 month, right? If I need to find for 3 months, I just have to multiply by 3. Now remember, the company is going to use this whole area, right, which was equal to how much? 1320 meters square. Okay, they're going to use this for 3 months. So for 1 meter square is this much, right? For 3 months it will cost us this much, but what is the total area we have? 1320. Okay, so now we'll get it from here. And again, 12 under 12, 12 ones are 12 ones are 0, right? Then we're having 5,000 into 3 into 110. When we multiply, we'll see that how much they have to pay if they're going to use the whole wall, the entire area of this wall for 3 months. 16,50,000. All right, question number 4, find the area of a triangle. So we're going to find this area. And they've given us two sides, okay? One is 18, the other is 10. So I'm taking A to be 18 and then B to be 10. And once again, they've given us a perimeter here, right? So let's write down the solution. The sides of a triangle are A, B, and C. But in order to find the area of this triangle, we need to find the third side first, okay? How much C is equal to? So how do you find this? They've already given us a perimeter. And remember, perimeter means what? AB plus BC plus AC. Or in other words, A plus B plus C equals how much? 42, right? And A is 18, B is 10, we'll get C from here. So 18 plus 10, 28. If it goes to the left hand side, it will become minus 28. From here, we will get C to be equal to how much? C is now we're getting 14 centimeter. In order to use Euron's formula, we need to find a semi-perimeter. It is simply perimeter divided by 2. Half times the perimeter, okay? So perimeter is how much? 42, right? So divide by 2, then we're going to get semi-perimeter to be equal to 21 centimeter. Now simply we just have to use it by using Euron's formula. Okay, here we know all the sides now. So semi-perimeter we got 21, then 21 minus A is 18, then 21, B is 10, and then C we just got it to be equal to 14, right? Once we're done with that, let's start the subtraction inside the brackets. So 21 will be here, then 21 in minus 18, 3, 21 minus 10, 11, and then 21 minus 14, we're going to get 7. All right, now once we're done with that, if I multiply these two, do we get 21? 7 3s are 21, right? 11, just leave it as it is. This is a pair, so it's going to come out, and then the area of this triangle is going to be how much? 21 root over 11 centimeters. All right, let's do one more. Question number 5. Sides of a triangle and the ratio 12 is to 17 is to 25 and its perimeter. The boundary has been given. Find the area. Okay, so the difference here and between all the other question is they have given us in terms of ratio. They didn't say the side is 12, 17, and 25. Okay, it's given in terms of ratio, so we'll take them to be equal to 12x, 17x, and 25x. Okay, which means here A will be 12x, B will be 17x, and C will be equal to 25x. So once again, remember, these are not the actual sides. Okay, we'll find the actual sides by using the perimeter. They've given us perimeter so much, 540. So AB plus BC plus AC gives us 540. All right, so perimeter simply means A plus B plus C, right? So equals 540. A we took it to be 12x, B we took it to be 17x, and C is 25x. Okay, and once we're done with it, just add all the three. 12x plus 17x plus 25x, we're going to get 54x. From here, we'll try to get the x. So this 54 will go down, and we already know 54 tens are 540. So x equals how much? 10 centimeter. Once we know the value of x, we'll get the actual sides. So I've written here. Then the required sides of the triangles are small letter a is how much? 12x, right? So I've written 12x, then 12 is already there, but x we just got now how much? 10, right? So if you multiply 120 centimeter, let's do the same with b and c. B is 17x, so x we got 10, so 17 into 10, 170. C is 25x, x is how much? 10, so 25 into 10, 250. So the actual sides are 120, 170, and 250. Alright, in order to use Heron's formula, we need the semi-perimeter, right? Semi-perimeter simply means half times the perimeter, and perimeter they've given us 540. So 540 divided by 2, we're going to get small s, the semi-perimeter, to be equal to 270 centimeter. Alright, now let's use the Heron's formula. Area of triangle equals, so write down the formula, then semi-perimeter we got 270, then 270 minus 120, a is 120, right? And then small s semi-perimeter is 270, b is 170, and then semi-perimeter is 270, and c is how much? 250. Okay, once we are done with that, let's start the subtraction. With what let's do the subtraction. 270 minus 120 will get 150. 270 minus 100 will get 100. 270 minus 250, we're going to get 20. So now when you look, they are under root, so we'll try to find them in terms of square, right? So 270 can be written as 3 into 3 into 3 into 10. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 10s are 270. And let's do the same thing with 150. 3 into 5 into 10. 3 5s are 15, 15 into 10 will get 150, right? And then 100 can simply be written as what? 10 into 10, and this 20 can be written as 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. All right, once we're done with that, let's find all the pairs. So 3 here, 2 3s pair here, so I've written, and this are again another pair, then this 10 and this 10 are another pair here, then this 5 and this 5 is another pair, these two are another pair, and then this is another pair. So when you look, they all have their own pairs, right? Which means everything is going to come out of the root. All right, so we're going to have 3 into 3 into 10 into 5 into 10 into 2. So if you multiply everything, we're going to get the area of this triangle to be equal to 9,000 centimeter square.